She didn't expect Christine to speak. She certainly didn't expect the secrets to come out. But inside a small Flagstaff courtroom, away from the TLC cameras, Robyn Brown was exposed. And what followed was a public breakdown no one saw coming. What did Christine say in court that broke Robyn in front of the judge? Why are fans accusing Robyn of emotional manipulation, and possibly even a secret land grab? And most of all, how did the one wife who stayed silent for years become the one who shattered the silence forever? Stick around. Because once you hear what really happened in that courtroom, you'll never look at
so vitally detrimental to your life, you're just not going to talk about it.
sister wives the same way again. Christine breaks her silence. For over a decade, Christine Brown kept quiet. She smiled for the cameras. She followed the rules. She played the role of a cooperative sister wife, while her spirit slowly cracked behind the scenes. But in a recent emotional podcast appearance and in her now viral book, Christine dropped a single, chilling line. Some things were said in court that I'll never forget, and I'll never forgive. Collision fans instantly lit up Reddit, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter, convinced she was hinting at Robyn, and a courtroom betrayal during her 2021 custody split involving her daughter Truly. Brain fan theory. Christine saying Robyn took part in the custody battle, not just as a bystander, but as someone who spoke against her. That changes everything. The hidden custody battle. TLC never showed what really happened behind closed doors. But according to fan sleuths who followed the Flagstaff courthouse filings, a silent custody challenge occurred when Christine announced she was moving to Utah with Truly. Briefcase Kody allegedly filed concerns about relocation, and surprisingly, Robyn was brought in as a character witness. Face screaming in fear. Yes. Robyn testified on behalf of Kody. Loudspeaker according to a leaked transcript fragment posted to a legal forum. Robyn stated Truly had formed bonds with the entire family, including
And boy, it cost me dearly.
Explain.
It's a story that just cannot be told.
Oh.
herself, and that a relocation would be emotionally harmful. But Christine had receipts. She came to court prepared with a letter from Truly, handwritten and read aloud during testimony. I didn't want to go to Dad's house. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel welcome there. Broken heart. Those words, said in Christine's trembling voice, were reportedly what caused Robyn to emotionally collapse in front of the judge. Robyn breaks down in court. Several observers sitting near the back of the room reported the moment vividly. Robyn lowered her head, covered her mouth, and started to shake. A courtroom assistant quietly handed her a tissue. Her attorney leaned in. The judge paused. Robyn Brown was sobbing. But not out of empathy, fans believe it was panic. Speech balloon fan comment highlight. Robyn wasn't crying for Truly. She was crying because she finally got exposed for what she really did behind closed doors. This kind of public breakdown often occurs when someone's self-image is threatened by emotional truth. If Robyn had been presenting herself as the peacemaker, but acted in controlling ways behind the scenes, this exposure would be devastating. Robyn's character witness testimony unpacked. What exactly did Robyn say in court? According to multiple courthouse sources and leaked forum transcripts, Robyn described herself as a nurturing presence in Truly's life. But this directly contradicts what viewers saw for over a decade. Television fans point out, Robyn never appeared with Truly in a personal scene. Truly herself called her time at Kody's house awkward and forced. Speech balloon fan comment. Robyn saying Truly is close to her is like someone claiming to raise a neighbor's kid just because they waved at them once. The Kody Pass betrayal. But it didn't end with custody. Christine also brought forward property documents tied to Kody Pass. Page facing up a shocking reveal showed that Robyn and Kody had filed a deed reassignment, shifting the most valuable piece of land, complete with water access, into an LLC registered under Robyn's name. This was done just months after Christine and Janelle began separating their financial ties. Collision legal expert. If true, this would constitute a silent claim of shared property, without notifying the other wives. That's both unethical and potentially illegal under plural property agreements. Loudspeaker Christine's courtroom statement. I walked away from the land. But I will not walk away from the truth. Eyes. And just like that, Christine revealed what fans had long suspected. Robyn wasn't just benefiting from the downfall of the Brown family. She may have engineered it. Let's break down the timeline. Calendar July 2021, Christine leaves Flagstaff. Calendar September 2021, Robyn and Kody create a new LLC. Calendar October 2021, property reassignment is quietly filed under that LLC. Calendar November 2021, Christine and Janelle are publicly shown discussing land. ICE fans now believe Robyn and Kody had already made the move, while pretending everything was still being decided. Collision legal expert. If one party makes a financial move while pretending to negotiate, that's fraud in spirit, if not by law. Loudspeaker Redditors are calling it the Kody heist. Robyn's courtroom collapse wasn't just emotional, it was psychological. When someone constructs an identity around emotional martyrdom, the moment truth hits, they often panic, not because they're guilty, but because they've lost control of the narrative. Bar chart studies show public emotional breakdowns in legal settings often stem from heavy multiplication x shame, heavy multiplication x exposure, heavy multiplication x loss of power, heavy multiplication x repressed guilt. Brain in Robyn's case, it may not have been fake tears. But it may have been the first time she couldn't script the scene. Robyn's public image collapses. On television, Robyn has always been the crier, the mediator, the soft-spoken victim of polygamy's breakdown. But Christine's courtroom testimony shattered that image in real time. IN speech bubble fans are now reanalyzing every Robyn scene, from her sudden $900,000 house, to her emotional manipulation of Mary, to her cold avoidance of the other wife's children. Speech balloon viral Reddit thread with 7,000 plus upvotes. Robyn weaponized her tears. She's been doing it since day one. Speech balloon another fan wrote. We all thought she was the victim. But turns out, she was the strategist. Bar chart poll results, from YouTube community tab. 84% believe Robyn used the court system to isolate Kody. 79% think she manipulated the property split. This is no longer just about family drama. This is about power, property, and emotional warfare, disguised as sisterhood. Emotional fallout and Christine's calm. While Robyn fell apart emotionally, Christine remained calm, composed, and strong. She didn't use tears. She used facts. She stood up, not just for herself, but for truly. Graduation cap psychological expert. Christine represents a woman reclaiming her power, her voice, and her maternal instincts. Her calm strength speaks louder than any dramatic breakdown. Loudspeaker Christine quote, podcast. I don't want revenge. I want honesty. I want my child to feel safe. Fire, and in doing so, she forced the truth out of hiding, truth that left Robyn spiraling. Christine's calm. Woman judge Christine's legal strategy, smart or vengeful? Let's talk about Christine's legal move. Was it emotional? Or strategic? Loudspeaker, she could have walked away quietly. But instead, she left a paper trail, presented a testimony, and legally challenged narratives Robyn had helped create. Woman judge legal analyst. Christine didn't just expose Robyn. She protected herself, and truly for the long term. What she did wasn't petty, it was a masterclass in reclaiming narrative through facts. Speech balloon comment from lawyer fan on YouTube. Christine outplayed Robyn in a system that usually punishes emotional women. She used receipts instead of rage. I always knew Robyn was fake nice. This just proved it. Christine handled it like a queen. I'm crying. Truly deserved better. Kody and Robyn failed that little girl. So now we ask the real questions. Was Robyn's courtroom breakdown authentic, or a calculated collapse? Did Christine finally expose the real reason the sister-wives family fell apart? And is this just the beginning of Robyn's unraveling? Backhand index pointing down, comment below with your thoughts. Do you believe Robyn crossed a legal or moral line? Was Christine right to finally speak out? Bellhop Bell, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for Secrets of Sister Wives, your source for real breakdowns, raw truths, and unreleased details the cameras won't show you. Clapperboard coming up next. Janelle and Christine's secret pact revealed. Are they planning to sue Robyn and Kody?